Hey, how's it going? It's David, and today I have another case study for you. This one is from a member that literally joined just 6 weeks ago and already has been able to generate $41,550 in a span of just 6 weeks. This gentleman is from Mexico, and I want to introduce you to him right now. So let's get right to the case study. And my hopes with showing you this is that after you watch this, it will give you the information that you need to make an informed decision whether the system is for you or not. So let's begin with the case study. Here we go. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's David Dekel, and today I have a special guest and a very special case study. I have Kile from Cozumel, Mexico. That's an island of Kile, how's it going?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm doing good, David. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this, man.
Oh, for sure. The reason I wanted to do this case study, guys, is Kile has literally just joined the system just a few weeks ago, and he's been having phenomenal success. Phenomenal success. And we'll get to the numbers in just a second. But just before we get started, Kile, for those of the viewers that don't know you and maybe haven't seen you before, can you tell us a little bit about kind of who you are, what you're about, so the viewers can get a sense of who's on the other side of the screen right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to be able to share a little bit of the Kile adventure. And one thing that, kind of got me all started into this online world was traveling, right? I've been around the world twice now, and I'm actually on my third world tour going around and just trying to experience life, really. My whole thing is the time freedom and being able to really experience this life. That's what I want to do. And I've been doing this now for about 6.5 years. And, after about the first couple of years, it's like, man, how do I find something that will provide me with a big income while I'm still able to travel around the world, And I think this is a really beautiful time to be living as well. As we've got these awesome systems like you put in place for us, working from remote, working from, before at Mexico, I was living in Indonesia. Now being able to, live here in Cozumel, another island, it's a very beautiful time. I was working the electrical job. I was a Sparky and, left that six-figure job because I wanted to just go full-time traveling. And, I've been on the mission now for about 4 years to try to find the golden goose, right? Try to find your golden system. I've been looking for you, man. I just, one thing after the next, I just literally losing my ass, man. Trying one program, trying a coaching program, trying other affiliates, and I couldn't gain traction. You see all these success stories, and you're like, okay, this is the one. I'm gonna get this one, and just never caught fire, man. And so,
But you didn't give up. You didn't give up.
So yeah, man, that's the thing, right? Is you got to keep going. Maybe you've had some tough times in the past, but I can honestly say because I've ran into your system now, it's out there, right? So just a little of my background was you started from electrician, looking for the golden goose opportunity. And, now I'm here in Cozumel, Mexico, and reaping the rewards of that consistency, not giving up, and, being blessed and having that life-changing experience with your system, my man.
Cool, cool.
Thank you.
So let me ask you this. Obviously, you've been around, like you've seen the different programs, you've joined a
Uh-huh.
lot of programs. What made you join my system? What about it was
Yeah.
different? What about it appealed to you? What about it made you go, this is different. Like this
Yeah.
is something else.
Yeah, that's a great question, right? Because I've been through so many different courses, right? There's courses out there up the wazoo. But one thing for me that really stood out was just how many different people are succeeding. There's so many people who are tearing it up, and from all walks of life, right? It's international, which is huge for me, right, was, okay, so there's people, from over here, this part of the world. I've got friends all over the place. So it's like the one thing that really stood out to me was the hundreds, if not thousands, of testimonials that you've put in
Yeah, it's
place.
vast. It's
Um,
vast.
it's vast, right? I think that's super important, as well as it's like people from all walks of life are able to put this done for you system in place and really reap the rewards, and fast as well, man. So in a nutshell, I would say the results were just there was too many not to go with the system.
Right. You can't ignore it. There's just too many
Yeah.
testimonials, too many people. We're like every day, and every day I'm sending out even more and more and more. And finally,
Yeah. Exactly right. And so with that, as well as, it's like it doesn't slow down. It's
oh,
like,
we're just
okay,
getting started, dude. We're just literally just getting
yeah,
started with this.
I love it. I love it, man. And it's good to be on this ride with you as well. You've seen 2K days, 4K days, 10K days, just on one income stream. So I mean, it's the results are just insane.
Right. For a lot of people, it's like, how is this even possible? So you know what? Let's talk about results. So what
Yeah.
kind of specific results were you able to generate? Let's share that with the viewers.
Are you ready? Are you
I'm
ready?
ready. I'm ready.
So yeah, I've been in the system now for 6 weeks, and I'm touching $41,550.
Okay, pause for a second. So for everybody that's watching, just so you're clear on what you just heard, Kile 6 weeks ago had zero, like no income from this system that you see just below the video. 6 weeks later, which is today, right now, he is up how much?
$41,550.
$41,550 in 6 weeks. That is absolutely incredible, man. That
And
is incredible.
I wanted to share this with you as well, David. Is actually, I just got a close before our call as well. Probably, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes before. So it just keeps coming in, man. It just keeps happening, right? It's that momentum swing, which is massive, right?
It is.
And
It really is. It really
yeah,
is.
it
So
is.
let me ask you this. So 6 weeks ago, you were trying to find something that works. Now you've joined this. It's working. It's working phenomenally well. Has this system impacted your life, and in what way? Like, what's different now that was not there 6 weeks ago?
One thing that is so sneaky, and that we all witness at some point in time, is that worry, the stress
Oh,
of
it's
not having
real.
enough.
It's real.
It is real, right? And so I would say that being able to see what has happened now in such a short amount of time, my worry has just is dropped tremendously,
Right.
right? I mean, I've never been in a position like this before, man. And from all these other systems, the remote sales, the other affiliate marketing, and all this other stuff that didn't work. It's like, when's the next one coming? Am I going to make it? Am I going to make a sale today? Am I going to make commission today? No idea. So I would say probably one of the biggest things that I want to give thanks to this system is the, like that stress, the worry. It's like, just, put that to the side, sweep it under the rug, get it out of here.
Right. Right.
So
So
that's
you're
huge.
feeling more financially secure at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, because we were talking about the momentum. I get one right before here, and I'm talking to several other people, tomorrow, and it's promising, because this system just it's ABC 1, 2, 3. You just follow the simple steps, and it explains everything for you. So people are very, very intrigued by it.
Right.
So yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, that's a good place to be, by the way. That's a really good place to be.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So let me ask you this. So for people who are watching this right now, and maybe they're considering it. They've maybe haven't seen myself before. They haven't met you before.
Mhm.
Maybe they're new online. Maybe they've been online and it has other stuff hasn't worked for them. Like for you,
Yeah.
what advice would you give someone who's kind of looking from the outside in and considering potentially joining, but they're not sure? What would you tell someone like that?
Yeah, that's a good one, right? And maybe for somebody who was on the fence, maybe has been through some trauma through online, like I have as well, is don't let your past experiences dictate your future, right? The thing is, maybe that just wasn't your system. Maybe that system wasn't developed the way that David's developed this system, right? So it's completely understandable that you might have some concern, like, well, how does this all work and things like that. But there's just too many people that are doing extremely well with life-changing commissions. I mean, did we say that these are 100% commissions as well?
Yeah, there. That's another thing too. Thanks for mentioning that. Actually, so from the
Yeah.
41,000 that Keely was able to generate, he gets to keep 100% of that. I'm not
Okay.
keeping any of it. It's not like half goes
Yeah.
to David and half goes to like that's not how it works. So for
Yeah.
everybody that's watching this, if you're interested in keeping the most out of the money that you make, then you really owe it to yourself to at least check out the system that's just below this video.
Yeah, and David, that's huge as well, right? It's like, people are doing, sales and stuff. It's like, this isn't sales, like or for your company. This is sales for you, right? This is all yours, right? Whatever commissions that you get, $41,550, that goes right to you,
Right.
right?
Right.
So, yeah, I would think if somebody's, kind of contemplating this yeah, don't let that old trauma dictate your future. Absolutely.
Right, right. So Keela, thank you very, very much for
Yeah,
taking the time to do this. This is really awesome, and I really hope that for everyone that's watching this, this gave you the information that you need to in make an informed decision whether the system is for you or not. And if it is for you, then you want to click the button that's just below this video. So before we wrap up, Keela, any final words for our viewers?
yeah, absolutely. I hope that you take this information, you really implement it, so that way you can make that change, right? You'll never know if you don't go. And, I really encourage you, if you're trying to make a difference, to take a step into that other direction or take a step into this direction. So that way you can really see what this community has brought, to my life, what it can bring to your life. If you're really looking for that massive change and fast, I look forward to seeing you really, really soon.
Cool, cool. Thanks again. And for everyone that's watching, if you want to learn more about the exact system that Kile has used to generate over $41,000 in a period of just 6 weeks, all you're going to want to do right now is click the button that's just below this video to learn more about it. Kile, thanks again, and we'll
Absolutely.
talk soon. Bye for now.
See you guys.